Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Admiral Pegasus, and on today's show we are going to be grading the month of February. Yes, it is Enterprise Part 2, February 2024. And yeah, now I'm not going to say this is going to be a brilliant month and by any stretch of the imagination, but it is what it is. But first, if you'd like to know when I'm releasing new videos or going live, please subscribe to the channel. So, speaking on videos and lives, as you can hear, I've still got a croaky voice. I thought I was on my way out. Yeah, we're hoping so. I'm definitely hoping it'll be all sorted by Arcfall a week on Tuesday. But we'll have to wait and see. But first of all, we're going to be starting with the grading in the officers. Now, we're going to do this similar to what we did last month, where we're going to have a look at the officers and see what we're actually getting and whether they're actually of any use. So the first one we want to be looking for is down in the pit crew. If we can find the pit crew, that is. Oh, hang on. Here we go. And oh, he's not there. He's down at the bottom here. Ooh. So first of all, we have Pick Hugh. Is part of the, he's actually part of the ex-Borg synergy. So which means it's another new synergy group coming in. He started off as a below deck officer. I wouldn't exactly say he's top notch, but he's definitely got some value. Here, increasing the amount of materials that you get, that you're mining with. Hang on, I'm struggling to even read it. It's like I can't focus. So when you're mining, it basically, starting at tier 1, is going to add an extra 5% of materials mined. He won't extract that from the... So if you're mining at 1,000 per hour, basically, he's going to give you... You're going to take that 1,000 and he's going to give you 5% more. So that's an extra 50. He's just going to give you, like that, free of charge. No need to take it off the node. Pretty much like that. And obviously tops out 25%. Now, I do like that ability, that they're actually telling us what it's going to be at maxed out rank. That's something that's new, bought in this month, and I really do like it. This one, the below deck ability, I could see this being used quite a lot. At the beginning of each round in combat, Hugh repairs 5% of hull damage taken in the previous round of combat. So if you take 10,000% damage, so 10,000 point damage, you're going to get about 500, 500 points back. So it's not big, but 35% at rank 5, that's pretty good. So the next officer we actually got was Shran. As you can see, I'm 5 shards short at the end of the month. Go figure. If there was a free-to-play way of doing this, I've not figured it out or I've missed something. Wouldn't be the first time. But again, it's a below deck ability, below deck officer. Bridge ability is increasing warp speed by 60%. Maxes out at 200% at rank 5. Yeah, not bad if you want to get somewhere pretty fast. Especially for moving your base round into the fog of war areas of the map. Shrine increasing your crystal mining by 50% or 500% at rank 5. So yeah, pretty much like to Paul we had last month. Who was ore, we got crystal this month, so God only knows who we're going to get next month for the gas. But again, that's still 500% when rank 5, not too bad. And then lastly, this month we got Jonathan Archer. Obviously, Shren and Archer are part of the Enterprise and X01 Synergy Group. He is a captain's and bridge officer. Captain's ability is to increase in Zindi loot by 300%. When in full synergy, this maxes out at 500%, giving 100% either side. And then his below deck ability is increasing critical damage by 5% for 2 rounds, and it does stack. Now, I did do a video on him, so please go check that video out. Shows how good he is. He's definitely, in fact, a decent officer that we actually got. Now, officers this month, the only one I could say that was a must-have is definitely going to be Jonathan Archer. I managed to source him through the 2 SMSs. Now, Scopely really screwed the pooch by actually getting rid of the 3rd weekend's SMS. However, at the time of recording, word has been put out that apparently there's going to be a series of events that's going to allow players to get a load of shards. How many that will be, I do not know. But it will allow those who have not unlocked him, who were saving for this weekend, they can actually get those shards during that week. But we'll have to wait and see what happens on that one. I'm not holding Scopely to actually stick into that. But, yep, Jonathan Archer was definitely the must-have. Shran, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Hugh was probably a higher yes over Shran. But again, nothing to write home about and nothing to really scream about, really. But Archer is niche, but definitely worth it to try and get that elusive 5-minute grind. Okay, next up, we was released a new ship this month as well, the Enterprise NX Class O, the NX-01. Yeah, pretty niche. I haven't got it yet, as you can see. I'm only 55 from 200. I don't have that NDA, so I don't get given one of these ships. So I can't really say too much about it, but based on what I've heard, it's a Franklin 3.0, basically. So its ship's ability is right up there. It's aimed at the new Xindi Aquatics, which we'll talk about just briefly. But again, not much can be said. Yeah. It does come with another ability as well, the Long Road Ahead, which basically means that you can, if you've actually unlocked the Fog of War system, you will get at least a minute of peering into that system. So great for OPC hunting, base searching, Armada starting, or yeah, territory takeover. You want to park your ship in an enemy territory, so you can in a specific spot. So great ones use, but again, very niche. Is it worth it? In all honesty, yes. Even though the 200 blueprints, I'm looking around about the 1st to the 5th of May, depending on if I actually stick to the timers. I'm very lacking at the minute of getting these. There is a free-to-play sourcing in the Xborg faction store, where you have the choice of either 1 or 2 blueprints every 22 hours. So, yes, you're looking at a potential 100-day to actually do it if you stick to the 24-hour clock, or as far down as, I think I worked out as 93 days based on the 22-hour day. But again, I have done a video based on that, so please check that out. But it's great the fact they gave us a free-to-play sourcing, and also we have a free-to-play refit to come with this. So here in the ship skins, you'll see Enterprise NX-01 Picard refit. Basically, because the only way this was made canon in Star Trek was the actual image of it in Star Trek Picard Season 2, I think, or Season 3. It was one of the two, but it was made into canon. And basically what it is, it's got the Star Drive section. Now, you can see across the side there, its new abilities. This is free-to-play sourcing once you've unlocked the Enterprise and started its refinery. You can do this in 40 days. I think it's 3 shards per day. So once you get into the loop, you can do this. But as you can see, it's going to increase the NX-01's impulse speed by 30. For me, I'm looking now thinking, wow, that's what I'm thinking. And unlocks a bonus claim in the NX-01 refinery, which is also good. Reward claims is a Delta Expanse token, because you will need one of these new warp tokens, and an increased amount of resources as well. Obviously, you'll get the Sigma stuff once you're at tier 7 for the NX-01 and Ops 61 Plus. So you'll need both of those just to unlock the Sigma. Well, it's a no-brainer. Sigma doesn't start till 61. So, but I will be going for that once I've got the ship. I really do like that design. I mean, as you can tell as well, another big difference at the back. Its torpedo launcher's moved. It's disappeared. Yep, it's got no aft torpedo launcher there. It's probably been integrated now into the actual Star Drive section. So, along with the new warp core, which was moved down there according to beta canon. So, yeah, Obviously, the NX-01 will have shields. So, well, shields per se, I would assume, but I can't guarantee it. I've not got it yet, so. Now, also just throwing in here as well, the NX-01 was released with some new favours. You can see all these gold-coloured ones here starting here. These are the ones you're going to need, but they are starting with rare credits. So you've got quite a bit here. You've got some of these minor ones, which is as soon as you get back to your base with a cargo. I mean, let's double check the favour here. Lucky gas. Oh, well, lucky crystal. Gives a bonus amount of mined crystal upon collection. So basically, once you get it back, it's going to give you a bit of a bonus, unless it actually starts while mining. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to find out when I actually get it. Also, as you can see, we've got NX-01 warp speed. As you can see, mine's already up to level 2 because I've actually spent some uncommon credits on it. I thought, you know what, might as well get that warp speed increase ready for when I've got the ship, and then I can get it out there. As you can see, I've already got a plus 100 bonus, so that's going to get me out a little bit further than where it starts off at. Obviously, some repairs as well. Yeah, okay, fair dues, but yeah. And then there's obviously some anomaly sample mining, which is basically increasing your mining speed. Wow. Just what I needed. Take that 5 seconds to mine that one node down. 5 seconds. Yeah, their nodes need to be made bigger. I like the 8 minutes so I can at least go do something else. And then obviously you've got some energy boosts as well. So there are some good stuff in here. But again, you'll need to check it out. Now, there is the refinery as well for the NX-01. But as I don't have access to it yet, I can't show you it. But ultimately, NX-01 then, with its new grind, is it a ship worth going after? Yes. Is it going to be a value? Yes. But it is very niche. So now as well, I did mention that we'll have a quick look at these Zindi, new Zindi Aquatics. As you can see, they're all locked behind these new warp tokens, which you will get out of the refinery. One every 24 hours. Obviously, once you get the NX refit skin, you will get a second one every 24 hours. But they are pretty much attached to every single system going along the way. But what I'm going to do is going to bring Discovery into this system. I think this is going to be my last token. Yeah, I got 3 on Arc release. So that's give me some give me a chance to go in here. I did add this to the Zindi video, the Enterprise video as well, so do check that out, where I took the Newton up against one of these things, and I got my arse handed to me quite well and truly. So there's going to be 2 classes of ships in here. There's going to be the Interceptors and the Battleship. The Interceptors, obviously, per the triangle, the new Enterprise is an Explorer, so we'll be able to take these on. But again, these are also rocking the new abilities as you go. They have 10 shots per round. Yeah. So watch out for that one. And then obviously they will get rid of your critical damage. And as well, this ship has, at the end of every round, fires its super weapon, which is very lethal. So watch out for that one. But they do have an increased amount of loot. And they've got these new tech modules, which is for the refinery. Now, here's a battleship over here. As you can see, they are stronger, just on the outset. But as well, they're going to punch this extra weapon, as you can see. Then Sentinel Blade, 30% chance of firing an artillery in the 5th weapon, which will send you home. But again, rewards are a lot bigger. There are certain crews as well, setups. Check out Loop's channel, who's also done a, I think he's done the video by now. Yeah. But it was mentioned in live stream, but he does on his Discord have a graphic of a crew loadout that you can use, which actually has Leslie in command. So, but again, yeah, these are pretty strong hostiles. So good luck with that one. So events this month have been pretty, yeah, okay, whatever. Standard assignment hunters, threat reductions. We've got the usual heroic SMSs, which has pretty much lasted all month. This is the final weekend, obviously. I'm recording this one Sunday evening by UK time anyway. As you can see, we've got an XSLB. We're up against server 145 again for incursions, but there was no Archer SMS in this. Thanks. But there have been some other little events like the Hunter SMSs, which has allowed you to go out using the various classes, killing various ships. But that's been pretty much it. Now, we have also been given a preview of an upcoming event. As you can see at the time of recording, this is how long till it actually starts. I think this was an accident. This shouldn't have been opened up yet for us to view, but looking through this is definitely going to be an event that I want to go after. AMS, 2 MSs, ESLB, I'm not particularly fussed about because it's about upgrading Voyager. I've got nothing left to upgrade until I go to Ops 51, so I won't be able to compete in this one, but that's absolutely fine by me. So I might be able to do some research on it, but it's not going to get me very far. But yeah, definitely ones that it's going to be going after. Other than that, yeah, okay, the events have been pretty standard. Yeah. Wave defense and also territory have also had their combatants. Oh, I must have just got the wave defense in that I did earlier today, just in time before the reset. I didn't realise there was a reset due. So I'll try and get that one completed. But I've not really been focusing on wave defense. I'm actually about 2 sets of events behind. Not that bothered, in all honesty. But yeah, it's been a bit of a, yeah, okay, whatever. Communication, not been particularly the best this month. We did have the problems with the new engine upgrade to Unity, where we had a lot of problems, especially for those on iOS and Android. A lot of players not able to log into the game, but Scopely have managed to solve it, so and get it up and running. But this is what happens when you attach a new engine which can't deal with certain types of mobile platforms, or certain devices, should I say. I don't understand the ins and outs of it, so I'm not even going to stand here and try and pretend that I do. But it was a bit of a pain in the ass. But there was no announcement that this was coming in. It was a quick announcement saying, this is going to happen. That's it. Literally just before it happened. And Lord and behold, we ended up with problems. Now, Scopely, they did try to keep us informed early on, but communication then took the usual. Dived off a cliff. So stability has actually, since the engine update though, and since they have actually stabilized it more, the game has been relatively stable for the most part, 95% of the time. So stability, I've got to say, is a lot higher than it has been. I'm definitely going to rate it at least a C. I'm not going to say it's perfect because we did have the problems with the launch of Unity. But other than that, not too bad. So, what am I going to grade this month in total? To be honest, B. Archer's good. The new NX loop is, well, it's a pain in the ass, but it's got an increased amount of Xborg credits, the rares and the epics especially. So that's going to be going on. And as well, just to throw into the mix, the NX01 does not require materials. It does require resources. It doesn't require materials. It requires Xborg credits to actually upgrade it, which is a new way of upgrading the ship. So kudos to Scopely for that one, for not giving us another ship that's going to need far more bloody materials. Because obviously I'm Ops 49 now. I want to save to get into the 50s. So I really don't want more materials. But at least I didn't add any more research in for this month. So that's a good one as well. But I definitely say that this month, from my perspective, is going to be a B. I definitely like Archer. He's a fantastic officer. I do actually use him. But yeah. But until that's it. There's nothing else from me on this one. That is Enterprise Part 2, February 2024. It's a B. Now, because just going on on a different track here. Because obviously with my voice the way it is, I am struggling with a lot of talking. Live stream will be as and when I can actually get this fixed and start talking properly. But I am hoping to have it all sorted by Arcfall, so which means there will be no videos for the next 7 days. Even if I can find something to do a video on. Because obviously I do want to give this a rest. But obviously I wanted to get the grading in. So at least got that. As well, I should have a PC coming at some point soon. So I will give a big thanks on that one. Get that set up, and obviously I'll be cracking away. I'll actually be in a chair, so on my live streams I'll probably be falling asleep. So because I am struggling with staying awake at the minute in an evening. So maybe it's because this is keeping me up half the night. Yeah, it's not nice. But anyway, I hope to get better soon and then get back on to live streams and videos on a regular basis. But until then, I'll see you a week on Tuesday. But I will be dropping by Lube's streams when he does do them. So I might be on stage with Lube's stream if he runs them on Tuesday. So we'll just have to wait and see how I feel as well. But if not, I'll probably be there in his Twitch chat anyway. Twitch is also going to be a new one that's going to be coming up as well. With me getting this PC, obviously I'll be able to put BlueStacks on it and start a second account. So I will be looking at doing videos of content basically from the get-go. So now I won't be able to do too much in the way of comparisons to the way it was 5 years ago because I don't have any image footage from that time. But I can definitely at least compare it with certain things. But we'll see what happens when that all happens. But anyway, I'm Admiral Pegasus. Thank you for joining me. Stay safe, live long, prosper, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.